time I ain't been sober. I'm a smoker. I don't want drink or take no one Molly water, but we can't spell
Hey, hold on, wait, no, hey, let me say something. Wait, how could you do it like that? 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 How could you do it like that?
Yo, what is going on, guys? Mega Mateo here, and we're back on a new video. And in the background, you guys are seeing some gameplay. I'm with my boy Power and Breezy, and we're just killing on some threes. That's about it for the gameplay. Just some, just some simple gameplay. No one can beat us. You know how it is. It's TNF. I don't know what you expect. But now for the video at hand, let's talk about a life story. So this is another life story on the channel, and if you guys enjoy these, always tell me in the comment section and drop a like. It really shows the support if you like the series. Okay, so basically we're gonna be talking about my first time getting drunk, like getting smashed drunk. And this is another man at the party puked on himself, bro. Like, he puked all over himself and he slept in that shit. He fell asleep in his own puke. That shit's nasty as fuck. So it's gonna get pretty intense. But right now, I suggest go make some popcorn. Pause the video. Okay, you paused it, right? Okay, go make the popcorn. Okay, now you're back. Popcorn's finished. Sit back, relax. Okay, let's get into it. So, basically, this is a weekend. This is like a Saturday. And these two brothers, right, they're having a party. I don't know what I'm gonna call them. Let me just call them. Okay, so Nathan and Joey, right, they're having a party. It's the weekend. Joey, he's the younger one. Nathan, he's the older one, right? They're having a party. It's all Gucci, the parties. They're dope, right? Parents were gone. Decided let's get smashed on a weekend. 1 second, I got really bad cotton mouth. Let me get some water. Okay. So I went to the party around 9 o'clock. I didn't go during the day. I didn't really see no point to it. So I got to the party around 9 o'clock, and I didn't even want to drink, to be honest. I didn't even want to drink at all. I didn't even have any intention of drinking, but I don't really know what happened. So I had a friend that I was drinking with. When I first got there, I was just chilling, you know what I mean? For about in like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, I was just chilling. And I had a friend that I was drinking with. What am I gonna call him? We're gonna call him Chris. Okay, so me and him decided, you know what, me and him were just gonna get all the way fucked up, okay? But we did it in steps. So round one came, we decided, we're just gonna hit it hard, right? And we got some peach vodka, right? This shit was nasty as fuck, to be honest. I will never do it again. Okay, but it was peach vodka what we were drinking, right? And me and him, we just kept taking shots. This was round one. We got about probably 10 shots in, I'm guessing, something like that. And I mean, dude, we were really messed up, okay? I'm not sure if it was 10. I don't really remember, just because, it was a crazy night, and sometimes you really don't remember what happens. But I'm just going off what I do remember. So anyway, we were like pretty drunk after that first round, and we were feeling good. I was feeling great. I felt great. You know what I mean? There was nothing bad. No, I felt just perfect. Okay, so then we chilled for a little while, ate some pizza, all that type of shit, all that good stuff. And then after that, we decided round two. Let's go. Round two. Me and Chris are like, okay, let's get it, more shots. More shots of vodka, right, man? Nasty ass shit. Didn't even taste good. Sometimes we weren't even using a chaser. I don't know, man. It just wasn't good. Was not good. Okay, by round two, dude, this guy, okay, not Chris, right? But some guy upstairs. Well, I don't even know what I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call him Puke Man, okay? So Puke Man upstairs. This dude, I don't even know what the fuck happened, to be honest. I wasn't even there when he got drunk or whatever. But this man is upstairs, like, puking his fucking heart out. Like, I'm not sure what he was doing, but, like, man, he was puking his shit up. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but he was puking so much. And he was, like, fucked up to the point where, like, he just fell asleep in his puke. Like, that shit, it was just so nasty. And then he tried to go into Nathan's room to lay down, right? And Nathan wasn't having that shit. He's like, get the fuck up out of my room. And then he put him in the attic. We just kind of, put him in there, and he just, slept the night away. But, okay, that's just for the man upstairs falling asleep in his own puke. So me and Chris, we're pretty fucked up at this point. That's 2 rounds. That's 2 rounds gone. And this other guy that didn't drink at all, he decided to drink. We're gonna call him Zach. Okay, so me and Zach, I seen that Zach, you know, he hasn't drank before, you know, either. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a lot of shots with him too. So this is round 3 for me. Okay, I'm really messed up. I was actually feeling great at this point, to be honest, but I wasn't to the point where like you want to die. Okay, at this point, that's after round 3. Okay, so I hit round 3. I'm doing round 3 and it wasn't fun. Okay, it was not feeling good. It was not even entertaining. After round 3, bro, like after half of round 3, I didn't feel too good. My stomach was hurting, did not feel too good, and I couldn't even fucking stand, okay? And then after the full round of round 3, I was basically done, bro. I could not stand at all. I was falling over, tripping everywhere. There was music playing. It was dope as fuck. And then me and Chris both, bro. Chris, he just starts puking his guts out. Okay, there's a lot of puking at this party, okay? And he just starts puking everywhere. And like, bro, I was like disgusted. I was like, damn, that shit is so nasty. And then it hit me, bro. Shit hit me. I don't even know how, but it hit me right in the stomach. I ran to the trash can, grabbed the trash can. I was just puking everywhere. But I puked on myself too. It was a little bit nasty. I kind of got puke on my pants and my shirt a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. And I just kept puking and kept puking and kept puking. It was horrible. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck's wrong with me? And at the same time, I'm sitting there like, I can't even hold my head. I'm like going in circles. Like, have you ever been drunk? Like, if you guys have been drunk, you know what I'm talking about. This was my first time ever getting drunk. So it was pretty intense for me because I've never felt like this before. Anyway, sometimes when you get drunk, you get into like this shit where your just head is like spinning and spinning and spinning. That happened. And that happened. It was bad. And I just kept puking. And then I eventually just passed out. I just went to sleep. I was done. You know, I was like, fuck this. I'm out. Went to sleep, passed out. I felt great. Okay. Felt great when I fell asleep because I was like happy I went to sleep. And in the morning, oh God, dude, it was not good. Man, for about the whole day, I had the worst hangover. I don't know if it was the worst. I mean, it was my only hangover and it was fucking bad, man. I was throwing up the whole entire next day. Every minute of the next day, I was throwing up. For some reason, man, I don't know why. I just had to get that shit out of my system. And I have never drank since then. I do not even want to feel... Actually, I do want to drink again, to be honest. But I don't want to go past the limit. See, I passed the limit way too hard. Just because I don't know what I was thinking that day. And the aftermath, man, it was not good. Okay, I suggest you to drink water so your hangover won't be as bad, because it wasn't good, man. I was just puking. It was horrible. And then eventually, after like 2 days, I felt way better, you know, and all that type of shit. The hangover was gone and I went back to my normal schedule. But yeah, guys, that's really it for the life story of me getting my first time getting drunk and smashed like that. And if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you guys tell me in the comment section below if you liked the video as well. And in the gameplay, I hope it was good enough for you guys. You know, we were just wrecking. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you guys subscribe for the best freaking videos ever for 2K and life stories. See you guys in my next video. Peace.
My trap jumping my spot, fucking my phone ringing. My roller bells got a lot of ice, this froze, ain't it? Bitch, quit playing. Bitch, quit playing. Bitch, quit playing. You know that I'm the man, ho. Bitch, quit playing. I am the man.